outside. Do you know there's more pollution indoors than there is outdoors? Well, LivePure has a Sierra series, True HEPA LED air purifier. So what does that mean? True HEPA is what you want. If it doesn't have true HEPA, I probably would recommend you not to even consider purchasing it, because you want something that is going to really get those little itty bitty microns and this and that. So what I would like to tell you is that this is permanent filtration. That's really where you're saving all your money. We have 3 color choices. I've got a graphite, I've got a pearl white, and I've got the original black. But the thing is that you're getting HEPA filter that you never have to buy another filter. You just vacuum it up. So over time, it'll pay for itself. It's also Energy Star rated, so you're not spending a lot, you know, it's making sure you're not spending a lot of money plugging it in and having it on. And by the way, they're all on right now, by the way, and they're super quiet. I just realized that they're on. I'm like looking at the lights. Are these on? Yeah, they are on. They're just so quiet. I couldn't even hear, but you could see them on. There they are. Vonabelle Sherman is our special guest. And I was watching a presentation. Somebody introduced you as being here for over 20 years, and I was like, what? Really? Because I've known you since the day I started.
I know.
But I guess
it's 20 years
20
now.
years, yeah.
So that is amazing. And so I've gotten to bring some great products.
Yes, you have, and you always bring great stuff.
Yeah, and this one is a winner because of the permanent HEPA filtration and because the brand name is LivePure. And at LivePure, we always give you an incredible warranty. So on this, it's 6 years, plus USA-based customer service. So if you have a problem or just even a question, we're gonna answer that right here in the United States for you. Then we give you 2 layers of filtration, Helen. The first one is cocoa carbon, and in the good, better, best scenario, this is the best. Cocoa carbon is the best. That captures the big particles. You know, if you have cats and dogs, you're gonna see that lined up there. The purpose of that is so that we protect the HEPA to get like mold spores and dust and smoke. And this is the one that can cost you a lot of money if you don't have permanent HEPA filtration. What you do for this is you take your upholstery tool, looks like this, or maybe you have a handheld vac that works too, and you vacuum it clean. And when you do that, you bring it back to its original performance. It's meant for the life of the unit, and we say that's about 12 years. Not because it's gonna go bad in 10, 12 years, but in 12 years, you're like, oh, what's new?
Yeah, right, you know? Exactly, because with electronic items, I know I've never had a cell phone for 12 years, but we also are gonna do a live demonstration here because we have this in a smoke chamber live in the studio right now. Yep. I know that's got to be timing right for it, so now's the time.
We're doing okay. I want to point this to you.
Yep.
When I say turn that on, but not yet, because I want to tell a little story. I'm going to
tell a little story. So I've got the LivePure here next to me, and then Vonabelle next to her has a competitor.
I have three
competitors.
3 competitors that each do 500 square feet, that each cost $500. So that's amazing. What I want to prove here is that LivePure moves the air and cleans the air. So Helen, go ahead and turn that on now, please.
I will give you the little...
And what we're looking to show you here is that watch as LivePure moves the air. You're gonna watch it, you know, get clearer and clearer in just every single second. And what we're doing is removing the impurities, all that smoke, the dust, the dander, the mold spores, the things that are making your eyes itchy.
I couldn't even see the LivePure like a second ago. That's pretty crazy how quickly the air moves and cleans.
And so now it's clear. So if I can do that, what I want you to know is at home, we're gonna clean that air every 12 minutes. So 5 times an hour, 120 times a day. So if you put this in a room, in an hour, it's not even the same air.
So what kind of square footage would this particular unit do? Because this doesn't look like a little one. This looks like like for a larger living room, you could probably have this one.
This is a nice size because it has a handle and you can move it room to room. It does 202 square feet. So that's something that's like 10 by 20, 15 by 15. But Helen, I always say, like, don't get stuck on exact sizes because here's what happens. If you put it in a small room, say a small room might be 10 by 10, it will clean it more. Instead of 5 times an hour, it'll do it 6 or 7 times an hour. Put it in a little bigger space, it's going to clean it maybe 3 or 4 times an hour instead of the 5.
Oh, I see.
So this isn't meant for your whole 1,500 square feet. But you have leeway there. That's the important thing. We're gonna clean that air 120 times a day. So we're gonna take out all those allergies. I know you and your daughter have those.
Yes, lots of allergies. Very, very, we're allergic to everything. By the way, the black is the most popular, and I do wanna tell everybody this is the last airing at this price. It is $20 off our HSN price, and our HSN price, by the way, is fantastic. Like, we'll challenge that any day. We love our HSN price. We always get great deals, but we're doing, for President's Weekend, you know, we're doing lots of big stuff. So that $20 off and the 5 flex pay on everything, that goes away. This is the last presentation. So I just want to give you a heads up. It's not like the next one is the last one. This is it. This is the last presentation at this price. And you're getting 5 flex pay. So for $21.99, the air would be clean. And yes, it's like when you cook broccoli and fish, it does it, you know, the smell comes out if you have a cat or a dog and they don't smell pets in the air. But for me, it's about breathing while I'm sleeping.
Yes.
It's more, it goes beyond just like sort of the cosmetic of, oh, the air smells nice.
Yeah. But you're not alone in that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, there is dust. Maybe grandpa lives with you and he smokes.
Yeah.
You know, and you're like, you love grandpa, I can't get rid of him, but you want to get rid of that smoke. Maybe you have some COPD, which is just breathing issues, and the doctor is saying, hey, you need an air purifier.
Right.
This is a great one because it's true HEPA. That's the gold standard. And it's permanent. So that means, you know, if you've had air purifiers in the past, what have you done? In about 6 months, you needed a new one. To replace this size, see how nice and big it is, it could cost you $50, $60, $70. You know, for everybody it's a little bit different, but you don't have to do that ever for the life of this unit. So what are we catching here? All those irritants that maybe are waking you up in the middle of the night, and then through the true HEPA, we're gonna get the allergens, the smoke, the dander, dust and dust mites, which is important, and then mold spores. Now, mold spores is what's floating in the air. We get mold on our walls, but mold spores in the air. And a lot of people are really allergic. And
yes.
Now, so we're February and March are the heavy tree and pollen season. And so that's where we're coming. Think about last year. How did you feel during those seasons? Maybe you need this air purifier. Let's give you some sizes to help you understand.
Yeah.
So one single, it says human hair, that's one strand, is about 100 microns. Then going down is pollen, then household dust, then pet dander, and then smoke is that 0.3 microns. And we're taking out 99.97% of every particle in the air down to the 0.3 microns, which is the things you can't see. Those could be the things that are really irritating you and you want to have a good night's sleep. This is the way to do it. And let me just show you some of the features on the top here.
By the way, I just want to say, I want to do an update. I have 200 left in the white and it's taken the lead as the most popular. This is the final day at this price, $21.99 to get home. President's Day sale, we're pulling out all the stops for everything that we have on air. So this is the last time we're going to have a presentation during President's Day sale, 5 flex plan, everything. The shipping and handling is reduced to $7.50. It's not $7.50 to ship it. We're picking up, you know, we're paying the majority of it, so it's been reduced. So I just wanted guys to let you know that's what the special is. White is most popular now, and there's only 200 left. They're all about in that just a couple hundred range. Yeah. We don't, it's not like we have thousands of these. They're just a quick, we only talk about this for another 5 minutes, Vonabelle.
Okay.
But I'd love for you to do like, what are all the buttons mean? It's so quiet though, so quiet.
It is. Now we do have a high, and on high it's a little louder, but that's when you really want to pull those allergens out of the air.
Right.
First of all, they're gorgeous, and we have that wood look at the top on all of them. Then we have, so this is the accent light. You see that blue here? But it's optional. Look, I can shut that off if I want. So if you want a little accent light or mood lighting, leave that on. If not, shut it off. Your speeds are 1, 2, and 3, and then a nighttime. You have a timer, so if you want to set this for a certain amount of time, that's lovely. And then here's the filter indicator. Here's what's so cool. When that goes on, Helen, it doesn't mean, oh, what size is that? Let me get a tape measure and figure it out. And where am I going to get one? And where did I get it last?
Yes, yes, yes.
All that means when that comes on is take out your vacuum tool. Handheld vacuum, your upholstery tool, vacuum it clean. And it comes back to its original performance. The savings on this is almost as much as what the unit cost, honestly, because true HEPA filters can run $50 to $100. And so it's so great that LivePure gives you permanent filtration that you simply vacuum clean and save that money. Now, it also has something very cool that you might have not known about. Helen, feel this.
Yeah, it's like a soft,
rubberized,
kind of rubberized, yeah.
So the purpose of that is it's called a sealed gasket. Sealed gasket prevents air from bypassing the filter and coming out dirty. Maybe you have one at home and you're like, wait, I got an air purifier, but I don't feel any better. I'll bet you don't have a sealed gasket. Let's go over and see if we can do this smoke demonstration for you one more time.
Right, and I have your LivePure, your brand new LivePure, and it's nice and smoky inside. And Vonabelle has a competitor, not one, not two, but 3 of them in your side, right, Vonabelle? You got 3 of them?
I didn't produce enough smoke, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna do a big wow here at the LivePure. Notice how smoky. So what's in there is actually dust and smoke. I'm gonna turn this on, and what I want you to notice is how fast it clears the chamber. Because here's what LivePure mastered. You have to move the air, Helen, to clean it.
Right.
You have to, the machine has to be able to reach to the left, reach to the right, get the air.
I mean, already I can see it. And those are little particles, the smoke. That's not like hair or dander, like big stuff. Those are little tiny like particles.
Yep, and look at that.
There it
It's
is.
just clearing it out, cleared it, ready, and it's gonna go crystal clear in just a second. So it's amazing, the result, and it's the same result you'll get at home. If you have dogs and cats, put this in there, turn it on high, go out for the day.
Right.
Because we clean it every 12 minutes. We actually like scrub it clean. I love that word, scrub it clean. We're scrubbing your air clean so that you don't even have the same air. So those irritants are taken out, you'll sleep better, you feel better. I always say that getting an air purifier is like an act of love. Right?
Yeah, and I will say that as the years have gone by, I started sleeping with an air purifier in the 80s. I had an allergist when I lived in New York City that recommended it. That's how long I've had air purifiers.
Wow.
I've now switched over to the permanent filters that you never have to buy a new filter. You vacuum it up, and it does have an indicator light when it is dirty. So if you're wondering when it gets dirty, right, doesn't this have an indicator light?
It does, yeah. But you know, vacuum it whenever you're vacuuming your carpets. But when that light comes on, then you know to check.
Right, exactly. All right, thank you so much,
you're
my
so
friend.
welcome.
All right, well, we've got lots more goodies coming up in the show. Am I walking?